Certainly, I have no hesitation in recommending that this be done, and I would like to say that we at the federal government's level would continue to support any initiative towards this. We are, of course, a bit saddened sometimes when we see some of these allegations, especially in orangutan. I think in all my travels around the world to promote oil palm, these are some of the accusations that are staring at me. And I wish to say today that Malaysia is committed to preservation of wildlife. And I think I have seen orangutan in the zoos that I visited in the world, and I think there's a better place for them. In the Sepilok Rehabilitation Center, I think the state government is very much willing for all the orangutans that are found in the zoos today to come home to Sepilok in Sabah, and I think we'll be very happy to keep them here. I would like to say that this is what has been done in Sabah, and since we are here, I would invite you to visit the orangutan sanctuary in Sepilok in Sandakan. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to reiterate that Malaysia is committed towards the sustainable management of its forest resources to ensure a balance between the development needs and environmental preservation. In this context, we are proud that the nation is blessed with a tropical rainforest that is rich in biodiversity. More importantly, I would like to reiterate that Malaysia has upheld its commitments made under the Rio Summit to retain at least 50% of the land under forest cover. Currently, Malaysia has 18.48 million hectares, or 56.4% of the total land under forest cover. We value our forests very much, which is also an important tourist destination, and have been actively practicing sustainable forestry management for the last 20 years. I would like to assure you that Malaysia will continue to ensure that this industry is developed along the lines of sustainable management, including ensuring minimal effects to the environment and the natural habitat of its wildlife. Ladies and gentlemen, in the context of palm oil, RSPO has been put in place to promote the production of oil palm in a sustainable manner. RSPO has been at the forefront of many efforts to ensure sustainability in the oil palm industry, and is based on a multi-stakeholder approach. However, sometimes I am rather perplexed by the attitude shown by some NGOs in around many of the countries that are promoting environmental concerns, that while they are an active participant under the RSPO, their counterparts in some developed countries continue to portray a negative image of the palm oil industry by misleading consumers through misleading information. This goes against the very basic of involving them in the RSPO process. Notwithstanding this, I am pleased to note that the industry made tremendous progress in certification under the RSPO. I was informed, and I was informed again today, that currently 5 million metric tons of CPO, which is estimated to about 10% of global palm oil production, has been certified under the RSPO. Out of this, Malaysia is the world's largest producer of certified sustainable palm oil, contributing about 48% of total production. In the case of Malaysia, Sabah is, of course, the major contributor of certified sustainable palm oil, accounting for 40% of Malaysia's total production. I was also informed that Malaysian companies account for 20% of the RSPO membership. This is the highest by country representation amongst the organization's 700 members from over 50 countries globally. Malaysia also goes on record as having the first plantation company to be RSPO certified and the first shipment of CSPO to Rotterdam. This augurs well for the concerns as well as the commitment by the private sector in Malaysia towards ensuring the production of CSPO. While the certified palm oil are mostly from the plantation sector, it is also important that due attention be given to bring on board the smallholders. In Malaysia, close to 40% of the planted area are managed by smallholders, and such outreach efforts need to be made to bring on board this particular segment of the industry. To assist the smallholders in Malaysia, the government has on its part allocated a sum of 50 million ringgit. This fund will be used for, among others, educating smallholders on the importance in adapting sustainable practices as well as in the certification process. While this being the case, it is also important that the RSPO strive to ensure that there is premium for certified palm oil and that certified palm oil is bought on time. This in the longer term will allow smallholders to come on board in the endeavor to produce certified palm oil. I also hope that RSPO will engage more smallholders organizations and growers associations towards obtaining the certification process. This in the longer term will allow more areas to be covered under the ambit of RSPO. I would like to say today that my ministry has initiated the work that is being done by cooperatives to produce sustainable palm oil. We have now initiated about 10 cooperatives in Malaysia in order to allow smallholders to be involved in running cooperatives that will produce certified palm oil. And I hope that we will get the cooperation and the support by the palm oil industry, especially the big brothers in the palm oil industry, so that these smallholders can be brought to produce certified palm oil. I would therefore like to urge that this type of cooperation can be seen in industry, and I think this is what will encourage the smallholders to get into the business of producing certified palm oil. Ladies and gentlemen, on the RT9 in Malaysia, I hope that more stakeholders in industry will come forward to pledge support for these sustainable efforts. I was informed that Bursa Malaysia has also studied the possibility of implementing a sustainability index for listed companies. We believe that this will close the gap between environmentally responsible business models and their investment attractiveness. Through these efforts, I am sure the oil palm industry will gain a wider worldwide market and accessibility. Lastly, I would like to encourage all foreign participants who are here today on this forum, not just to focus on the deliberations, but to see what we have on offer in Malaysia through Kota Kinabalu. This is a state that has been the favorite destination of a lot of people, and I hope that you'll not miss on some of the sites that is available here in Kota Kinabalu and in other parts of the state of Sabah. Ladies and gentlemen, on this note, therefore, I would like to officially declare open the 9th Roundtable Meeting on Sustainable Palm Oil. Thank you very much.